All right. Looks like we are live. Hello, everyone. Happy Wellness Wednesday. Super excited to be here with you all. Sorry, I was having some technical difficulties. We're a little late. Trouble with Zoom and streaming. But if you are here with us live now, say hello. Drop us a like, drop us a hashtag live. Let's get us boosted in the algorithm. I'm super excited today to bring you one of our new partners in our amazing community with our partners program. My friend, Chris Bodi. I know that I like your last name that's why we call you Bodi, right? So I'm just gonna go with Bodi. He is the founder and owner of EntrepreneurFit, and he is going to be discussing all about this amazing platform, what it can do for your business if you're a practitioner, and then also if you're just an everyday person looking to get healthier and looking to find, different services and things like that, what this can do for you. So I'm going to introduce you now. So hi, Chris. Thanks so much for being here with us. How are you today?
I'm doing excellent. Thanks for having me on your show here. It's a real honor to get introduced to your tribe and have you part of our tribe as well.
Awesome. So tell us a little bit about your story, how you came up with EntrepreneurFit, and then go into a little bit more about what it is.
Sure. Well, everybody, thanks for being here and listening. My name's Chris. I go by Bodi. That's my nickname because my last name is Chobotiuk, which is quite a big last name. So Bodi came from Chobotiuk. And I'm a born and raised Canadian in a place called Calgary, Alberta. And now I've ventured out to Mexico, and I live in Playa del Carmen, Mexico, in the Mayan here. And it's been absolutely beautiful with the energy that's been out here and the community that we've been building. But, I came from a corporate world. I've always been about the power suits, power ties, power shoes, power cars, all that kind of stuff. And I always felt out of place. And, I was trying to follow my dad's footsteps, and he's a very successful entrepreneur. And I just didn't feel right working in the corporate side of things. And I literally sleep with a notepad beside my bed. And I wake up, I don't know why it is, but it's always 3 o'clock in the morning. And I come up with these ideas and I write them down, and I wake up and I go with them. And one of them is a company called Chobotiuk, which is the click to pay less in business and life store. And that's my corporate business, where we literally offer every single service in business that you need to have a sustainable and profitable business, all at a discounted rate. And I was running that for a while, and I still didn't feel right. And I thought, you know what, maybe we can do the same thing with health and wellness, fitness and healing. So I started a company called EntrepreneurFit, which is health, wellness, and fitness for the mind, body, business, and soul. And I call it EntrepreneurFit because we do market towards entrepreneurs, but it's still open to the entire public, families, individuals. But the reason I started marketing towards entrepreneurs is I've been working with them for the past, 7, 8 years, and I see the same habitual patterns where, we're working 12, 14, 13-hour days, and we're neglecting our nutrition, our health, our exercise. We're losing intimacy with our partners. Stress levels and mental health levels are being affected. And the way I see it is that those around you and your business are only as healthy as you are. So I wanted to build like a true rejuvenation and healing zone for entrepreneurs, but still open to the public, where they could get access to literally every single service they need to be the healthiest versions of themselves. And in the same breath, their business to show up the exact same way. So I started a subscription-based platform where anybody listening to this, anybody around you, anybody can join with no strings attached, absolutely for free, and get access to literally every single service that you need to live a healthy, sustainable lifestyle. So, and all at a discounted rate. So we offer things like Tantra, breathwork, yoga, Reiki. We have nutritionalists, meal advisors, hypnosis. We have psychologists, LGBTQ coaching, cancer coaching, lactation, pregnancy. We have fitness apparel. We have health-related products and supplements. all at a discounted rate, all in one place. So it's worked out really well. And in the short time that we've been running this business, about 6 months, we were fortunate enough to get approached by a company called The Power of Success, which Tony Robbins is a part of. And now we get to partner with them and help that many more people around the world. So that's our company in a nutshell. We're still a growing company. We're still trying to build, a very beautiful community where we want to make I'm never going to say we're going to change the world, but we want to change the corners of the world, So we're trying to build a community of people that offer health, wellness, fitness, or healing services to be a part of our community. That's one aspect of what we're looking for, is people to partner with us and offer their services digitally around the world. Because right now with EntrepreneurFit, we are in Canada, US, UK, and Mexico. And we've made a big impact in Mexico and the UK and Canada. We're just starting to work our way into the US, but we're looking for partners from all over to facilitate and work with the subscribers that are coming on all over the world. In 6 months, we've just got shy of 500 people that our partners are all helping out. And it's been a beautiful, amazing journey, which is these people coming together and having the same mindset of, not only growing themselves, but sharing their love, light, and energy with, people around the world, and giving them a true rejuvenation and healing zone to either be healed or become the healthiest versions of themselves.
I love that. That's so amazing. And what an incredible platform and, just space that you're holding to just help other people live the healthy lives that we should be. I love that.
Well, and then just, I find it so important, especially with the things that we've all had to encounter over the past couple of years, especially the mental health issues, people losing their jobs and families getting busted up and, not knowing what direction to go. And, then you get convoluted on which way you should be going. You lost your job. Should you start your own business, or, how are you going to get enough hours in there? And that's all related to the mental health and how we all function. And, for example, I have gut gastrointestinal issues. Like, I have a hard time with indigestion and all that kind of stuff. And it was affecting my business dramatically because I'd be so tired during the day and, not wanting to work. And I didn't know really what it was until one of our partners, assessed it that, I had gut issues. And now I have so much more energy throughout the day, and that helps. So that was one small example. And, I'm a very transparent guy. I believe I started this company subconsciously for myself because I suffered some major childhood trauma. I mean, my mom was not a very good person to me physically, growing up all as a kid. And I didn't think you would ever have trauma from that, but I've had some massive trauma that I've had to heal and work with and, understand the kind of person I am. So I'm like one of the biggest testimonials for EntrepreneurFit because I've basically used almost every single service that we offer other than the pregnancy and lactation and cancer coaching. And, but other than that, I've used basically everything to help with my healing and it's helped substantially with my business. So we're just really happy to be able to bring this out to so many people around the world. And it's a very unique platform.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's, why I was so interested in partnering with you because we're kind of trying to do the same thing, right? In our group where we're lifting people up, we're helping other people get healthy, and the relationships that, myself and Chris have created with other practitioners. I've worked with a lot of the practitioners that we're partnering with, personally in my own healing journey, right? A lot of that energy work, I'm a gut health specialist, so I can help with the gut health, but all that trauma from childhood, and I didn't have it easy either. And there's so much that plays a role in our healing and actually getting to the level where we, can run a successful business, can show up in the world, mentally healthy, emotionally well, spiritually healthy. So this is just such a great service that you're providing. And I'm so glad that we're a part of it.
Well, and I just like that we can collide because we have synchronicity and similarities, and it just complements each other going back and forth. So, that's my job when somebody comes on as a partner, offering their services to the EntrepreneurFit or EFit community, whatever you want to call it. it's my job to go out there and bring in as many subscribers around the world as possible for us to work with. And that's why I create these partnerships, with Tony Robbins. I own quite a successful radio show with Bell Media that's in Canada called the Entrepreneurs Lounge. We interview 20 to 40 businesses a month. And that drives a lot of traffic to my EFIT community because I take care of all the marketing for my partners. And I call it blanket marketing because I'm very selective on who I bring in as partners for EntrepreneurFit. And I want to keep it a very tight family. So I've opened up corridors for all the partners to be able to connect with each other, become best friends, whether somebody's in Ireland and somebody's in Arizona, whatever, that they can connect and work with each other, So since I keep my family so small and tight, when I market EntrepreneurFit, we're all marketing. So I create these partnerships to give us all awareness. There is a small fee for people to come on as a partner, but then that's because I want our partners to have a very quick return on investment. But they get a ton of perks. Like you get interviews with some really high-end YouTube people. We give you a full business coaching session. You get added to private groups so you can connect with the partners. You get the same discounts as a subscriber. So you and your family as a partner get all the discounts on all the products and services we offer. I build your entire profile for you, like our company does. So there's a lot of advantages. Brittany's got 3 links that she can put into the comments for you guys. I also host online events. So we have one coming up July 23rd, and that's all about EntrepreneurFit. And that's just for practitioners only this time. So that's just for people who want to learn about our community, how fast it's growing and how much of an impact it's making already on this world, and how our family's really taking the step up to help as many people as we can. And then my calendar link, she will be posting there as well. So if any of you want to click there and just book a chat with me, we can jump on Zoom and have a quick chat there. And then she's just going to post my digital business card. Now that gives you all the information about EntrepreneurFit. I can't remember if the video on there is outdated. If it says it's $25 a month to join, it's not. Just keep in mind it's free for a subscriber, not a partner. But you can actually click on my digital business card once you open it up, and it'll say to get your free subscription, and you can click there. Then there's a link saying if you want to chat about being a partner, and then there's one about my digital business cards and events. So it's all there. It's pretty self-explanatory, but I'd love to have you all at our events on July 23rd. It's on a Saturday, at noon Mountain Time, I think, or Mexican time. I don't know. I'll have to see. It'll default for you when you put it in your calendar anyway, but it'll be right around 12 or 1 p.m. on Saturday.
Well, I'm just getting those links. Facebook is I don't know what is wrong with the tech today. It's like not. I might have to go back in and do that in a minute, but
well, maybe I can just go back in and just add them, in the comments after that. People can just check back.
For some reason, it's not letting me comment now. I don't know.
Really?
Yeah, it's like not sending. I don't know what is wrong with Facebook today. This is like technical difficulties, the life. But yeah, I'll go in and I'll put these all in the comments, you guys. After we stream, unless I can get it to work. But that way you have access to his business card. You have access to the event information that is July 23rd. And then his calendar link too, if you're interested in being a partner and joining the platform. You can reach out to him, schedule a call, and get more information that way. So tell us a little bit more about this event that you have coming up. Who's it for? What's it going to be about?
Yeah, so this event, I try to take everybody's time into consideration. I've never done an event on a Saturday. So I just, I'm a big believer in failure. I'm not saying that I fail a lot, but if it fails on a Saturday, hey, that's okay. I just learn from it. But, I host events all the time. So this one here, we usually have pretty good traction, but this one here on Saturday is going to just be for health, wellness, fitness, and healing practitioners that get to learn about our community. I give them a full walkthrough, share the screen, on how everything works with EFIT. how we're going to be marketing it and how they're going to be getting business from, our community, and just to show them that, we're in all different parts of the world right now and that we're going substantially fast. So this is just for people that own and run health, wellness, and fitness and healing businesses of all types. Also, if you're an MLM and you have health related products or organic makeup or skincare or anything like that, we are looking for people like that as well too. So I do support the MLM. There's just some ways we got to work around it with compliance, but I always make everything work. So yeah, if you're in any of those industries, and I mean literally anything in health and wellness, and fitness and healing and the products, and even fitness apparel, we're looking for that for, exercise equipment and clothing too. We want to cover literally every single aspect of health, wellness, and healing, out there, so that we can all be helped.
Yeah, that's super awesome. I know Tobias is on right now. He's got some amazing omega-3 products that I've been using myself. So he might be a good fit. He's out of the Netherlands.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So
I would love to talk to them, And I don't just pull every single person in. It's not one of those things. I don't want to convolute it. Like, I don't eat at big chain restaurants because the menu's too big and I can't make my mind up. I don't want my platform to be like that.
Right.
I do take several people from each industry generally. Like other than like the lactation coaching, I only have one because I can't have 5 of them because not everybody's going to use it.
Right.
And same with the psychics, I only have a couple in there. But other than that, I'll take a few from each industry, because if you're not the right fit for somebody or somebody's not the right fit for you, I don't ever want them to feel that they have to leave our platform to find something. And like I said, and I don't want to make it too convoluted that it's like they're eating at a big box restaurant and they're like, holy shit, I can't make my mind up, on what I want to eat tonight, so it's not like that. And I also want to alleviate, you type yoga into Google, you're getting like 5 billion hits, and it's tough to decide on who you're going to go with. And here, at least you as a partner and any of you that subscribe, you're going to be able to go in there and see their picture and a short bio about their personal selves and about what they do for business. And then the discount you get on top of it, like we get a lot of people from the US subscribing because their dollar's stronger than ours. And most of our servers are in Canada, and so the dollar's stronger. Plus you're getting a 25-30% discount. So it's proven itself to be a very beautiful, high energetic community.
That's awesome. Oh, Tobias correct. Yeah, Sweden. My bad, Sweden.
Yeah.
But great fish oil products. So yeah, maybe you guys can connect after. If anybody has any questions, drop them in the comments box. My commenting thing is not even working. So
were you able to put my links in there?
No, it's not letting me do anything right now. It's just spinning. So I put them on another document. So I'll get them in there as soon as we're done streaming, and I'll get them listed in there for everybody to have. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with all the technical stuff today. I know you don't have Wi-Fi, so you're on your phone. The Zoom wasn't working, but we're going with it. So it works. It's fine. It all works out the way it's supposed to.
It's funny here because I'm in Mexico. All the houses are made out of concrete, so Wi-Fi doesn't travel very easy through all of this. And I think with the heat there too, it can't help that much. Like, it's 42 degrees today with like 85% humidity. Whew. It is like, and then it just rained. So I can only imagine what it's going to be like when I go step outside. It's going to be brutal.
Yeah, it's warm here in Arizona too, but at least I don't have to deal with that humidity most of the time, except when we get those big monsoon storms that I was telling you about.
Yeah, but what did you call those? Like those, that sounds
The
crazy.
dust storms are called haboobs.
Haboobs.
Haboob, yeah. So it's like a giant wall of dust that sweeps into the valley from one direction or another, and you can just see this huge wall.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'll come check out one of those, and then I'll bring you to Canada in the mid-February when it hits minus 35, 40 degrees and your eyelids freeze shut, and then you can't see nothing.
No thanks, I'm good.
I'll stick with my tan. I'm good with the tan now, being out here. And you know what? The Mayan energy that's another thing, if there's anybody listening here that's coming on as a partner, you're going to meet some of the most beautiful people across the world, especially here in Mexico, because I've partnered with a company called Wellness Riviera Maya, and they're one of the largest health, wellness, and healing clinics out here in Mexico. And so they're bringing a ton of exposure and partners in for us there too. So you'll be part of, the Mayan healing sector out here. And out here in Tulum and Playa del Carmen is like the vortex of healing. Like wait till you meet these people. Our community is absolutely beautiful. And Brittany's going to be in there, and we're all just going to work together. And we're going to make one hell of a difference in a lot of people's lives.
Yep, I'm excited about it. And I just really appreciate the opportunity to be able to partner with you and to work with you and just getting to know you and to be able to share you in our amazing community, with everyone else. And, you guys, if you're interested in this, like I said, I will get these links up. Facebook is not my friend right now, but I will get them in here as soon as this is done streaming. I will have those links for you, so you guys can, book a call with Chris, learn more about the platform, see if it's a good fit for you. And then if you guys just want to join, if you're looking to get healthy, or if you want to check out different, practitioners, different things like that, like Chris said,
yeah,
free to join.
And there's a link that is right on. Where did I go? Can you still see me?
Oh, your picture left.
I think I'm coming back. There I am. Yeah, so just like I said, on that digital business card is basically got everything. It does have my calendar link. It does have my event link that's coming up, but we'll separate them in the chat. But my digital card will allow you to get that free subscription. Please feel free to share that with your family and friends, because there's no monetary gain. It's all just healthy gain. Like for you to be able to share that and ask them, be a part of, this community. It's 100% free, and you're going to get access to literally every single health, wellness, fitness, and healing service, and then all at a discounted rate. You can't get a beautiful community like this and the pricing, too many places like that, because none of our partners inflate their prices then discount. These are street level prices discounted, so, and these are high valued people, who know what they're doing. So I welcome you guys all into the eFit experience and community. It's friggin' beautiful.
Yeah, so excited for this. So excited to get to share this with all of you guys. Before I let you go, Bodi, anything else you want to talk about? Anything you want to plug? Anything like that?
No, I think it's just great to be here and to be a part of this community. I can't see everybody that's in here, but I'm a big believer in feeling energy, and I feel really calm and collective in here. And I only get like that around certain people. Brittany, you've got some kick-ass energy. I love it. I'm really glad that you trust me enough to be into your energy space, and that I can trust you enough to be in the part of mine. And I'm really looking forward to meeting a bunch of you that are in this amazing group that Brittany created. And we're just all like-minded people, empathetic, and people that want to help people. So I can't wait to be connected with anybody who wants to connect with me.
Awesome. Super excited, you guys. So yeah, give me a few minutes. Once we are done here, I will make sure to make Facebook work for me. And if I can't do it, I will have my other wonderful team member, Chris Porton, add in these links if it's not working for me. I don't know why it just keeps spinning and it will let me push enter for the links, but I will get those all for you guys here in just a minute. I'll also make sure to announce the replay for tomorrow. So if anybody missed this, anybody caught the tail end, you guys want to watch from the beginning, I'll make sure that you have this available to check out again, so you can get more valuable info. If you're a health and wellness practitioner, let's join us on the 23rd. Learn more about the platform, see if it's a good fit for you, see if it's something you're interested in. Super excited about that. And that's it, guys. Thanks so much, Bodi, for coming in and sharing your knowledge and sharing your platform with us.
Hey, thanks so much. I really appreciate it.
Awesome. We'll talk soon. I'll talk to you later.
Okay.
Bye,
all right.
everyone.
Bye-bye.